I was thinking about was to kind of bring it back to the psychology aspect is one of my favorite books is Trading in the Zone
Hmm.
by Mark Douglas. Everyone should get it, buy the book, get the audio. I love the audio book. I don't know if you have the audio book, but it's like a soothing, whoever did the recording did a great job. But y- you know, one of the things in the book, talked about like you said, the distribution of your wins and losses. If you start a strategy or you start to automate a strategy and you do end up with a couple losers, that's normal because the distribution of the wins and losses um, are unknown. So you're just betting if you have your 70% win rate, 700 out of 1,000 trades should win in
Hmm.
some various order. Um, are there any other sort of psychological aspects maybe that weren't mentioned in that book, like we would traditionally call trading psychology when it comes to automated trading? Is there anything that maybe that not that the book left it out, but I think a lot of it's there, but you're just not doing anything now because it's automated. But what's your take on that? Is there any additional psychological elements when it comes to automated trading?
Yeah, certainly. I think the control aspect is a big thing, right? Like
Okay.
relinquishing control to a system that you know has been designed to work is a big step for people. And I think a component of that is that we have a general lust for activity. We feel like we need to be doing something all the time, even though conventional wisdom would teach us that it's really not, it's generally not timing the market. It's really time in the market that makes a difference. We want to be exposed to as many opportunities as possible. And particularly with automated trading, sometimes the idea is to be in that good trade that could make your entire year. I've had some future strategies that have picked up a trade at exactly the right time, and there's really no benefit to being in and out, in and out, in and out. It would have been better just to hang on to that one trade because the bullish trend was so strong that there was way more upside holding on to it. And I have had a couple of trades like that with strategies where it held for 7 or 8 days and picked up, a couple thousand ticks of upside on NQ. And if
Mhm.
anybody who trades futures knows, like picking up a couple thousand ticks is a
Yeah.
fantastic trade.
Yeah.
So I think it's kind of one of those things where we want to relinquish that control and really kind of understand where our role is in that process. For me personally, freeing myself to a strategy means that I can spend time working on other ideas, studying other aspects of the market, studying more strategies, working, of course, on my company, and spending time just continuing to educate myself. I feel like the education process is a big journey for people. So this is kind of one of those freeing opportunities so that we're not glued to the desk. Another big discovery for me, and this is another one of those trade-off concepts, is I day traded pretty consistently for, I would say, about a 9 month period in futures. And I had that moment that I think many of us have probably gotten to where I had such a big run up on my approach. I think I was up 300% in a 6 month period. And
Wow.
I felt like I was on top of the world. Like I had just absolutely nailed it. And then I
Yeah.
started to see a pretty big drawdown, and my strategy was suddenly not working. My approach wasn't working. And I kept trying to chase the trades. I caught myself making pretty classic errors in day trading. And I finally pulled the plug and decided, okay, let me put this newfound capital to work in automation again so I can take a step back because I feel my emotions taking place here where I'm chasing trades, I'm doing revenge trading, I'm putting on too much risk, I'm making really classic errors that I know I shouldn't be making. But in the moment, you don't notice you're making them until you started to lose a little bit of money. And now you're reflecting on it and you're going, wait, what just happened here? How did I get out of the zone? And
Yeah.
so I think the takeaway for me on that was that the freedom I needed was to be able to walk away and allow something else to perform so that I could come back fresh and come back ready to trade properly again, if that makes sense.
Yeah. No, 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 totally.